Hi guys, welcome back to the channel Wherever We Wander. I know it's been a while, but we're back and we are in France with a new van. So I know that might come as a shock to some of you because we haven't actually shown the van build, but we will eventually. Yeah, so we've arrived in France last night. So yesterday was all about the travel down from the northeast down to Dover, over on the ferry, and then finding somewhere to sleep for the night. This morning hasn't gone as planned. Because we had all the blinds shut in the van, we slept until 8 o'clock. So we're now getting ready to go, and we are heading to Paris. Well, we were going to drive into Paris, but we've decided against that idea. So we're heading to Disneyland, and we're going to park at Disneyland, make our way to Paris for the day, and come back because we've got Disneyland tomorrow. So lots of exciting things to show you on this trip. But we are going from Disneyland on the Sunday. We then travelling down to the Alps because we haven't been away in a van for a year because it's taken us like that long to get a new van and sorted with it. This was a lovely spot to start with, so yeah, we've been pleased with this one. It's been lovely. So we made it into Paris without the help of the people at Disneyland. I really don't think we would have made it here. We had to get on 2 trains, but we've made it, and we're heading towards the Eiffel Tower now, which is only a 4-minute walk from the station. So yeah, see you at the Eiffel Tower. Now, the Eiffel Tower was the one thing Amber wanted to do in Paris, so I had to make sure that happened. We pre-booked our tickets, and we had a slot at 2 o'clock. We got there 3 minutes to 2 and joined the queue, which was good because we got in fairly quickly, but we just made it by the skin of our teeth. We got the cheapest tickets, which we had to walk up to level 1 and 2, which was well worth it. We had a really good time, and here are the views from level 1, and here's some views from level 2. Sweaty, but we're on the first floor. It's really hot today. I think Paris is one of those places where you really have to spend like a whole weekend here to really get involved in everything that's going on. We only had a few hours. We didn't arrive here till just before 2 o'clock, and we had to think about getting the train back ready for Disneyland the next day. So I wanted to pack in as much as we could. This was really scary standing on this glass. We did it though. Even Kev, and he's afraid of heights. We had to obviously get a picture. An hour later and we're done. So we're just going to wander around and see what else we can find to do. But I am sweating. But luckily it's raining right now. So it's cooling us down, isn't it? Yeah. Amber's got an Eiffel Tower lolly. Just bought ourselves a bunch of tickets for a guided tour on the River Seine. So that's what we're doing now.
River meets 37 bridges and footbridges. So that it is the biggest glass roof in Paris. It is a very famous monument. Donc devant vous à gauche, vous voyez qu'il y a un drapeau single arch, and the use of a single arch for a bridge back in 1900 for the Universal Exhibition of 1900. At the center of the bridge, there is the symbol of Paris. It is the boat, as you can see, because the Seine River is very important for for the history of Paris, the symbol of Paris, the boat at the center of the bridge, and 3 months for the cathedral construction. Read 2 centuries, 200 years for the cathedral construction.
So at this point of the boat trip, we realised people were leaving the top deck to head to the shelter underneath, and we could see there was big dark clouds heading towards us with thunder and lightning. And we didn't think anything was going to happen with this, so we stayed on the top deck.
If there is the storm, it is better to go downstairs.
Oh no, thank you. Oh my god! Babe. So we spent a few hours in Paris, really enjoyed it. On the boat though, we had a crazy downpour. We knew it was coming because the sky changed to thunder and lightning, and then all of a sudden this massive downpour like you'll have seen. And there's just hailstone everywhere that's not going anytime soon. Piles of it in the streets. So it's really strange to see, but interesting. Yeah, so we're going to make our way back on the train to Disneyland ready for tomorrow. So we need 2 trains back. It's pretty easy to figure out once you know where you're going, kind of thing, once you know how to look at the maps. And they're really cheap as well. We paid €7 each from Disneyland to Paris return. So yeah, pretty good. Is it? Oh, let's see. Nice? Yeah. Just a bit. Bye, Patty. Join us in the next video where Amber finally lives a dream of going to Disneyland Paris. See you in the next one. Bye. Let's see what Amber fancies going on next. That was really fun. Kev only got level 2 and I got level 3. Stopping off at Katie's Corner for hot dogs.